Big thank you to Squarespace for supporting the channel and sponsoring today's video. What is up, everybody? I am HoopsandHipHop, and welcome to today's video. As you can tell, it's going to be more of a laid-back discussion type video, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. But even though we're kind of chilling in today's video, it's going to be a very interesting topic of discussion that we're going to be having today, because we are talking all about new Pokemon that we could be seeing in Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the latest trailer for the game that was released just a little while ago, we obviously got confirmation that brand new Pokemon and new Pokemon forms in the form of regional variants are going to make their debut in this game. And we only got to see 4 in the trailer, but we obviously know there's going to be more than 4 for various reasons. And so today's video is just going to be all about speculating, having a discussion about what these other new Pokemon could be that we haven't seen yet. So there are obviously some new Pokemon in this game, like Hisui and Arcanine, for instance, that we know for a fact we're going to get, even though we haven't seen it yet, because of course Hisui and Growlithe has already been confirmed. So there are some Pokemon like that we just need to wait and see what they look like, as opposed to wondering if they even exist at all, but others are a little more speculative, as I said earlier, and that includes a possible second evolution for Basculin. Basculin getting an evolution in the form of Basculegion was one of the huge surprises of this trailer. I went a little bit ballistic myself, and overall it's amazing to see a Pokemon like Basculin get an evolution, because it is desperately needed one ever since it debuted about a decade or so ago in Generation 5. However, the interesting thing with Basculegion that a lot of people have started to notice is the fact that it looks like it comes from the red form of Basculin specifically. In no way, shape, or form throughout the trailer or in any of the other kinds of announcements that went on about this latest news drop for Legends Arceus, Basculegion wholeheartedly has to do with the red form of Basculin specifically. There were no instances where we saw the blue-striped Basculin becoming Basculegion. We didn't see a blue-striped Basculegion at all either, and so it's got a lot of people wondering about whether blue-striped Basculin could be getting an evolution of its own, or if there are blue-striped Basculegion that exist out there somewhere that we just haven't seen yet. So first off, as I previously mentioned, we have only seen the red-striped Basculegion to this point, and simply put, if there was actually a blue-striped Basculegion that existed, I think we would have seen it already. Even if it was only in the artwork for this Pokemon, I think we would have seen it somewhere, but the fact that it appeared nowhere and they didn't even showcase a blue-striped Basculegion in the artwork, which I think they would have if it existed at all, because this would be the time to show that off, I think that pretty much seals the deal that there is no such thing as a blue-striped Basculegion. Now, that leaves us with two possibilities. It either means that yes, blue-striped Basculin is going to get an evolution of its own that is not Basculegion, or it's only going to be the red-striped form of Basculin that gets to evolve. I could see the latter being a possibility just because Basculegion's entire concept is about it possessing the souls of other dead Basculin in order to evolve, so that could be the blue-striped Basculin that are coming into play here, and blue-striped Basculin could ultimately just get the short end of the stick in the evolution department because of that. I also think the fact that Basculegion seems to be the designated surfing Pokemon on this game that you're able to ride in the water also detracts from the possibility of blue-striped Basculin getting its own evolution just a little bit, because if blue-striped Basculin were to get its own form, then why would it be overshadowed by red-striped Basculin getting all this awesome attention and it being a ride Pokemon and things like that? It just kind of wouldn't really make sense to give one of the evolutions this much attention with the other kind of just being overshadowed basically. So I think that might actually detract from this possibility a little bit, but I do still think it's possible. I think with the fact that Basculin needed an evolution and its whole thing is obviously its two forms, it would only make all the sense in the world to give both of its forms an evolution if you're not going to do kind of a unified evolution for both forms, which doesn't seem to be the case for Basculegion, as we've already said. So overall, it's honestly a toss-up whether or not we could get a blue-striped Basculin evolution. There's points for it, there's points against it. I personally hope we do, because that would just really be that much more awesome for Basculin. It's already got one evolution, why not two? So I really hope we get to see it happen. Okay, so next up we've got some really interesting ones, and the reason why they're so interesting is because we've kind of sort of seen these Pokemon before, and we pretty much know for a fact that they're happening and that they are new Pokemon, new forms, etc., even though we haven't actually seen them themselves yet. And I am, of course, talking about these mysterious silhouetted Pokemon that came out of some leaks for Pokemon Legends Arceus that were leaked right around the time the game was first revealed. And now with some additional context, now that we have a second trailer out and we've seen some of these ride Pokemon, we can now basically speculate a little more closely as to what these two Pokemon could be. Starting with this mysterious silhouette that is climbing up a mountain, we didn't really know what to make of it before because we didn't have the knowledge that there were going to be new Pokemon in this game, but now that we know that there are going to be new Pokemon in this game, and this particular silhouette is showcased alongside what we now know as Hisuian Braviary flying you around in the air, and Weirdeer, who acts as a ride Pokemon on the land, we can absolutely say that this is either a brand new Pokemon altogether or a Hisuian form of some kind, and it specifically has to do with allowing you to climb up mountains, similar to the function of the other two ride Pokemon that allow you to traverse the sky and the land, respectively. So basically, this is one brand new Pokemon and or form that is basically absolutely guaranteed, given the fact that everything else from this leak is absolutely 100% legit based on what we now know thanks to this second trailer, and overall that's just really awesome. We have a brand new Pokemon here that is eventually going to get revealed. The big question now is, what exactly is it? Well, since the other two Pokemon that are showcased alongside it are a brand new Pokemon and a Hisuian form, this Pokemon could be one or the other. So it's not necessarily a brand new Pokemon, but it's not necessarily just a regional variant either. So ultimately, it really could be anything. It personally reminds me a lot of Gallade because it has that kind of body style, but I don't think it's going to be Gallade, because Gallade having a regional variant wouldn't make sense because Gallade is originally from Sinnoh, and Gallade having some kind of evolution wouldn't work either because it's already a fully evolved Pokemon. So I ultimately am really not sure what this is going to be. It probably has to do with one of the human-shaped Pokemon if it's not a completely brand new Pokemon. But like I said, it could also just be a completely brand new Pokemon. So for now, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Another thing about this though is that if it is a brand new Pokemon, it's likely that it's going to be an evolution of a previous Pokemon, because to this point, we haven't seen any brand new standalone Pokemon in this game. The only brand new Pokemon that exist are evolutions of previous Pokemon. So if it is a new Pokemon, it's likely an evolution of a Pokemon that we already know. And based on the shape of this Pokemon, who could that be? You guys are definitely going to have to let me know in the comments what your predictions are for this mysterious Pokemon. The other unknown Pokemon from this set of leaks that we basically can say is a new Pokemon, thanks to the information we have from this latest trailer, is this mysterious overworld boss-like figure. Now that we have the knowledge that there are new Pokemon in this game, combined with what we already knew based on just looking at this image and the fact that it doesn't look like any Pokemon we knew or know about currently, this basically, as far as I'm concerned, is confirmed to be a brand new Pokemon of some kind. It could be a regional variant, but I think one way or another this is definitely going to be a brand new Pokemon. And since it also seems to be playing the role of an overworld boss, as I said, thanks to that health bar that is sitting above its head, which wasn't talked about in the latest trailer, we're probably going to get a trailer at some point that does showcase this Pokemon, simply so they can talk about this feature in general, since it's obviously kind of a big deal and it's not something they've made public yet. I actually made a prediction as to what this Pokemon could be back in April for an April Fool's Day joke, but now that we know that this could very possibly be a brand new Pokemon, I kinda hope my prediction comes true. Based on its overall body shape though, it's really hard to say what this Pokemon could be, other than something vaguely resembling the interpretation I had made, because we just don't have enough information to really make a good concrete guess, and its body, as we can see it right now, does look really unique. Another really interesting angle with this Pokemon that we also talked about with the climbing Pokemon from before is the fact that there is currently no evidence whatsoever that there are going to be brand new Pokemon in this game that are standalone and have no connection to any other kind of Pokemon that we already know about, meaning that it would be an evolution to a previously known Pokemon or a regional variant, which makes it even more interesting considering once again its very unique body shape. However, that's not guaranteed either. This could be a completely brand new Pokemon with no association whatsoever to a Pokemon we know right now, and if it is, that is all the more exciting obviously, because it means we are going to get completely brand new Pokemon in Legends Arceus, which just further opens up the possibilities of this game, which is obviously immensely exciting. Whatever this Pokemon ends up becoming though, whether it's completely brand new, whether it's an evolution, whether it's a regional variant, I cannot wait to see what it is. Another thing we can do now that we know that we are going to be getting new Pokemon in this game is roughly estimate the amount of total new Pokemon we could be getting. Since the new Pokemon we're getting to this point consist of regional variants and evolutions to previous Pokemon, we can roughly base the number of new Pokemon that we could be getting in this game based on the number of regional variants and evolutions to previous Pokemon we've got in the past 2 generations since the regional variant concept has been around. If the number of Alolan forms we got and the number of Galarian forms we got is anything to go off of, then that means we can expect roughly 10 or so families of Pokemon to get the regional variant / evolution treatment in Legends Arceus. And in my opinion, that actually lines up pretty well with what we already know, because we currently have 4 families of Pokemon that have got this treatment in this game so far, with the Growlithe family, the Stantler family, the Basculin family, and the Braviary family. So we could roughly expect to see, based on this hypothesis, about 6 more families of Pokemon that could get this treatment in this game, which I think sounds about right. We do also have to remember though that we're dealing with a game that is coming out mid-generation, and it's not a kickoff to the generation type game like Sun and Moon was with Alola forms or Sword and Shield was with Galarian forms, so we're probably going to get less Pokemon overall than those games had in terms of regional variants, but overall I think 10 or so families being represented still sounds pretty good in my opinion, so that's gonna be my official guess / hypothesis / prediction for the Hisuian forms and the evolutions to previous Pokemon. Something that doesn't need predicting, however, is the sheer awesomeness of Squarespace, the sponsor of today's video. Squarespace is a powerful online platform where you can make your very own website for absolutely anything you need. Once you've created a website, you can generate revenue through gated members-only content, manage your members, connect with your audience, send email communications, leverage audience insights, and more, all on one easy-to-use platform. To try it out, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/hoops to save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. That is pretty much going to do it though for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to let me know in the comments all your thoughts on this discussion. What kinds of new Pokemon do you want to see? What kinds do you expect to see? Let me know all of those thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new if you enjoyed. It really helps out. With that said, I will be back very soon with another video, so until then, as always, thank you guys for watching. I love you very much, and I will smell you guys later.